XRP holders, this is one you definitely need to watch until the end because XRP is currently seeing some volume and volatility that I do want to talk about it, and I kind of want to give some reasons why I think this is going to happen to have a little bit of a fallback along with what could be potentially happen next with XRP. XRP has recently had some good moves with the SEC. It also has had a nice little bit of a price action, but currently, what is happening to the XRP price, falling from that $1.96 range over to that $1.86. If you had seen my previous video on XRP, I did talk about that resistance of $1.96. You can go back and watch that one as well because, you know, at the end of the day, I can't turn back the clock. But XRP, I did talk about that resistance of $1.96 where a lot of traders were starting to kind of have some sell orders in there. But overall, I do expect that XRP's volume is going to still continue to pick up. We're going to have some volatility here. You can see with this trend line here, we finally broke it after dumping around 18%. I'm expecting that we see a similar pattern just like we did within the last few weeks. You see it here, and you also see it again here. Over 108% gain on that trend. But overall, let's talk about what exactly is happening. This consolidation period is very similar to this one. The dumps are just getting a little bit more complex along with a little bit faster. We're starting to see some price movement within these cryptos, definitely as they're starting to kind of get a little bit overbought. When they become overbought on the RSI, a lot of the times people will trade them off and wait until they start to see a little bit of a cool off period, which you're seeing in a lot of these cryptos now. Besides on Dogecoin, Shiba, and Pepe, Shiba had a nice little 11% run today. Dogecoin had a 3% run, had some volatility along with it coming on Ethereum, Ethereum Classic, and Bitcoin. Those are kind of being a little bit stable today, but overall, most of these cryptos are currently red. A lot of the market is currently in FOMO period still. With it being a FOMO period, you're starting to see a lot more people kind of be like, oh, when is it time to get in? Well, as of right now, if you take a look at XRP, November 9th, we started to kind of see that movement here when we broke that trend. It is currently up over 259%. I mean, you could always get in whenever you want, but I am not a financial advisor. It's just entertainment purposes only. So whenever you take a look at the previous trend on XRP, let's go back to that weekly chart. You also see a lot of volatility back when we was at this same level previously. This is what I talked about previous. It had over a 73% dump. And if we continue to follow this same type of pattern, there's a possibility that we may end up in the same action that we see here. Over a 73% dump in a 98-day period. We started to kind of see it cool off slowly. So this was a weekly candlestick. Each candlestick indicates 1 week. So you can see it had negativity every day for 98 days straight before it started to see some movement. So that was going on around 3 months and a week and a day before it started to see any green again. And currently, you can see that resistance was one of the ones that was back then, that $1.96 range. So let's come closer to today. So if we look at today's price target, and also price action, you can see that last time we was here on XRP was back in April of 2021. So this is a key indicator here. So what exactly is going to happen? So indication there as well is the $1.63 range, wherever we started to kind of see it here when that weekly candlestick closed. You can see that it never touched it back here, back in this trend. So I'm expecting a nice little run back up to $1.15. Or if not, what we're going to see on XRP is a very similar strategy that we're seeing here whenever it had that big 73% dump very quickly. Whenever you start to kind of see it in that perspective and you follow it from trends, you can see that last time that at this time of XRP was back in 2021, and we're starting to kind of see it fall very quickly of over 4% on the day. But overall, with the market and how the trends are going within the market, following similar patterns every 4 years, there's a possibility that we may see a pullback coming soon on XRP. So this is definitely one you have to watch. This is on a weekly time frame, so it could happen very quickly or it could happen very slowly. With it being a weekly time frame, if we take a look at it on like a 1 hour candlestick, there's 24 hours in a day, times that by a week, you're looking over 150 plus hours before you would see one weekly candlestick. So there's a possibility we might start to have some negativity coming back whenever we rejected the $1.96 range. That's where we had a lot of these sell orders. Also, with that being said, we could easily see that drop to $1.62, which back in 2021 we resisted. So following trend analysis, I expect that we do start to kind of see a pullback on XRP very quickly. But if we break this trend of $1.96 and we close above the $1.96 on a weekly candlestick, I'm expecting XRP go back to that 215, if not that 250 range that we had seen. So with XRP, let me know what you guys think. I am not a financial advisor. It's just entertainment purposes only. Do your due diligence. Hit that like button and subscribe. Join the Patreon with the link down below. Thank you guys for watching.